Welcome. In today's video, I wish to share with you a very simple habit which has helped me so much, and it will also help you if you implement it on a daily basis. It has two benefits. First and foremost, it does help us spiritually grow. It helps us to stop being compulsive, helps us to dissolve identification with the mind. It helps us to become free from egoic mental resistance. It helps us to understand and grow in the understanding of our true nature. And second, it also serves a very practical purpose. It brings us clarity on how to navigate our day-to-day life. It helps us come up naturally with ideas regarding practical day-to-day tasks. It brings to our remembrance certain things we need to do and creative ways to go about them. It just brings a clarity on what you should do with your life and how to proceed with it. So what is this simple little habit? As usual, as I share on this channel, I'm constantly sharing with you the importance of meditation. So you're probably thinking I'm going to say meditation, but actually no. This is not meditation. However, it is fairly similar, and I often do it right after my meditation practice. So for example, if I meditate in the morning for 30 minutes, let's say, for the next 30 minutes, I do this. So this is the habit that I wish to share with you. Create a time period in your day, and I recommend try to do 30 minutes to start with. You can increase it later if you feel like it. For 30 minutes, you simply sit and you don't do anything. Not even meditation, if you don't want to. So the way that I go about it is I do my meditation session in the morning, and then for the 30 minutes after, rather than jumping into some work or activity, I simply sit. I don't do anything. I don't move. I don't watch anything. I don't read anything. I don't write anything. I'm simply doing nothing. I'm not practicing anything. I'm not trying to be present. Nothing. If in those moments I feel like doing some spiritual practice, I will simply sit and be present. Thoughtless presence. However, if an interesting theme arises in the mind, I entertain it. I don't try to not think or engage in thought. I don't try to do anything. And now you may be thinking, something so simple, why am I saying to do? Why am I telling you to do nothing? You will find that when you sit without agenda, without expectation, without any task, firstly, you start to become aware of the mind being totally restless. We are, throughout our day, just constantly on the move. Even when we are resting, we are either on our phones, we are either watching something, or speaking to someone, relating with others. We are never simply by ourselves without any task. This ongoing activity keeps us compulsive, unaware, and it keeps us in the illusions of ego, endlessly restless. This is actually a state of fullness, which creates most of our anxiety, most of our lack of clarity. When you sit without any task and without any motive, you start to become aware of the restless ego, which wants to jump into action, which wants to do the next thing, the next task. And you're able to simply observe it and let go of it, meaning you simply disengage. Because you know for that 30 minutes, you can't do anything. So you're simply doing nothing about it. And you grow in the understanding that you can observe the ego, observe the mind's restlessness without needing to comply with it, needing to identify with it. You start to actually naturally grow more present. It's funny that you can sit in meditation and sometimes you try really hard to be present, but you feel like you can't be. But you'll notice that if you start to follow your meditation sessions with a period of doing nothing, not even meditating, but you just, because you're doing nothing and trying to do nothing even mentally, naturally a certain presence will start to grow within you. You will start to just become aware without doing anything. You'll start to become aware of the inner dimension of awareness within you, which is always just shining. Your identification with mind will become weaker. I also found for myself that when I just sit without doing anything, idle, so many new insights arise. Sometimes spiritual, but also very practical and personal. Maybe I remember to do something that I needed to do today. Or something creative arises, an idea, such as a video that I should make, or something that I should implement in my work, or in my daily routine, something like that. You will notice that when the mind is simply without doing anything, previously it was in a state of fullness, where there was no room for clarity to shine, creativity to shine. From that state of fullness, you tried to be creative, but you always struggled. Solutions were difficult to find. But now, in a state of doing nothing for 30 minutes, solutions naturally arise. Clarity naturally arises. Creativity begins to shine in the mind. So what I do is, I'll have like a notepad on the side where if I do think of something, I can write it down there. I don't write too much because, again, the point is you don't want to do too much. You don't want to do anything. This is only so that you're not trying to cling on to that idea that came to you and you don't want to lose it. So you simply write it down. This I don't recommend doing in meditation. When you are meditating, just meditate. But in this period of doing nothing, if something does come to you in your mind, you can jot it down. You will find so many things arise for you. This will make you more creative. This will give you greater clarity on how to navigate your life, your day-to-day challenges, what to do, right? What type of work you want to do, how to make yourself more useful in this life, how to serve, how to do better for yourself, how to become a better person. So you see, it serves two purposes, personal and spiritual. Overall, it just brings you clarity, peace of mind. It takes away your confusions. It starts to melt your mind identification. It starts to make you more aware. And all by doing nothing. You see, by doing nothing, you are creating space. The clarity and peace you seek cannot be attained by adding something onto yourself. Just by giving yourself these 30 minutes of doing nothing. By creating space. Peace and clarity will seek you. They will find their way to you. Ultimately, that is also what meditation is about, creating space. Dissolving this constant state of restlessness and fullness and just being. So this is a wonderful supplement to your meditation practice. It will also even help your meditation practice deepen. I know many people who run away from doing nothing because they are afraid. They find it too uncomfortable, which it is, especially in the beginning. But even later, when you become used to it, still, it will sometimes be uncomfortable because you will keep noticing such a strong craving to move, to do, to act. But regardless of it, for that period, you don't do anything. You will start to outgrow all compulsiveness and reactivity. You will start to become established in the seat of awareness more and more. So that's my message to you today, and invitation as well. If you feel like you're lacking clarity in your life right now, if you feel like you're confused about these teachings, if you're confused about what to do in your life, if you're full of anxiousness, restlessness, anxiety, of course, you should start a meditation practice. And we have many resources on this channel to help you with that. But also, along with your meditation practice, do this period of 30 minutes every day. You don't have to do it twice. You could just do it once. 30 minutes where you don't do anything. You simply sit. Just be with yourself. In just this, you will come to understand and gain what you seek to understand and gain. Go into it without any expectation. Don't cling to this idea of, if I do this, I should get more ideas, I should gain more spiritual growth. No. Simply sit and be. And you will begin to find the treasure which you already possess, but don't yet know of. So I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions about it, feel free to let me know. Also join our community. I think it'll help you. So have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to make what you learned in today's video your direct experience, then you have to practice consistently. So for that, I have a couple of resources for you. First is my daily teachings club. Here you will receive a simple teaching in your inbox every weekday to grow your spiritual practice. These emails will help you stay motivated and consistent with your practice, grow in the understanding of the principles of the teaching, and you will learn how to put the teachings into practice on a daily basis. All you need to do is sign up with your name and email. It's completely free. Another resource I have for you is my self-inquiry guide. The self-inquiry guide will walk you through all of the necessary steps to practice self-inquiry very simply and very effectively. So this is very helpful. Make sure to grab this guide below in the description as well. And lastly, if you're looking for more structured support, then we have our School of Awakening. So School of Awakening is the complete package. Firstly, here in the classroom, you receive a daily course. So you'll see it is day by day. Every day there is a lesson in which we start off very simply on the surface of the teaching, and we go deeper day by day. Along with the daily course, we also do live meetings. So here you'll see our meeting calendar. We do guided meditations. We do live Q&As, discussions. From within the program, you could even book a private meeting with me to discuss anything that you need something like individual help on. We also have an amazing community group where you can post a question any time of the day and receive answers to your questions from all of our members. We always have a conversation going on, and here you can connect with other members who are going through the same journey as you, who are encountering the same challenges as you and outgrowing them. Overall, this program really helps you grow your practice and dissolve mind identification, really start to become established in awareness of self. So if that is of interest to you, I will link it down below. You can learn more and enroll today. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching again. I'll see you next time.